Hello and welcome to the Cado Show. I'm Alex Cwiok.
And I'm Fisackerly. If you want to submit any questions for the show, use the hashtag #TheCadoShow on any social network that has the hashtag function.
You know, well, college, it's a weird place.
Yeah, college is a transcendent part of the adult life. And like most things that exist in our world, there are ridiculous laws that have to be followed.
So today we're going to be looking at some of the most ridiculous campus policies in the U.S.
All right, so let's get started. So first off, here in Lakeland, there's Southeastern University. Go Fire. There are many different policies that Southeastern has regarding conduct, but specifically, do you like to sleep late?
I do indeed, Will, I do.
How late would you say you stay up at night?
Probably until like 2 a.m.
Well, unfortunately, if you go to Southeastern, if you are 19 years of age or younger, you are subject to a 1 a.m. curfew at all times. That means no leaving, you have to be in your dorm, 19 or younger.
What about Netflix parties?
But unfortunately, don't get too frisky with those Netflix parties because also, there is no inappropriate sexual behavior, including but not limited to premarital or extramarital sexual activity or acts of homosexuality. If you do those, you will be immediately expelled.
Wow, and that is literally in their student handbook.
I'm gonna have trouble with that one.
All right, our next weird campus policy is that the Paul Quinn College, they require their students to wear business casual attire from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays. They can't go to class or go to the dining halls without being in business casual attire.
Dang, I
know.
mean, like, dress to impress, but still.
For real. So that would not fly with people at our campus who dress basically in oversized t-shirts and norts.
You know, sometimes I just want to look like a hobo when I go to class.
It happens.
That's
It
my
happens.
right. Freedom of speech, freedom of clothing. you know?
Exactly. And one of the weird punishments for this rule is that you have to join the President's Running Club if you have a second offense.
You see, now at this school, if I had to do a President's Running Club with Ann Kerr, I would sign up for that.
Yeah.
I would purposely dress
Can
in
Ann
Nike
Kerr
clothes.
start a running club?
I will join that right now.
I want that.
I want to get that started right now. Speaking of Florida Southern, we have a couple of different community living policies here regarding cleanliness and trash. So there is a $50 fine for up to 2 bags of trash collected, $100 for trash collected between 3 and 4 bags, an additional $25 per bag beyond the 4 bags, and an additional $150 cleaning fee assessed for cleaning beyond removal of trash. So if an RA comes in during a fire drill and there's just trash everywhere, you're looking at up to over $200 in fines.
And it's pretty bad.
I mean, I wish I could tell my roommate about this one. It's pretty ridiculous. It's as if we have a trash mountain in our room. But that's not the only thing that Florida Southern has. There's no candles or incense. That's a $50 fine per occurrence that they find that. Also, live Christmas trees are a no-go. That is a $50 fine. Doesn't say anything on artificial trees. I guess they just like things to be plastic. And finally, any unapproved lights. So that includes halogens, string lights, Christmas lights, and lava lamps. That's a $50 fine.
That's such a shame because lava lamps are so cool.
Yeah, maybe like, I don't know about you, but I love Christmas lights. Just hanging them any time of the year, not just being lazy. I mean, that is part of the reason why I have my Christmas lights up.
And you know, I really feel bad about the candle thing because as an RA, I've had to take candles out of rooms before. And you know, some people just want their rooms to smell nice because of all the trash, obviously.
Yeah, I need a candle in my room. I need like 5 candles in my room. So what's next?
All right, so at Brigham Young University, you are not allowed to grow a beard.
No problem.
Same. I mean, it's pretty difficult for me. But
for me, it's more of a life choice because I'd rather look like this than look like I belong in a Broadway production of Annie. So.
True. Good point. You have to have a doctor's note to actually have a beard at this school, and that doctor's note is only good for 1 year.
What? It's only good for 1 year?
Yeah, 1 year.
So like the day after, like you're coming in, hey Bob.
You're gonna have to shave, like.
Bob, I need to talk to you about your beard. It seems to me that you've had that for a year and 1 day now?
Exactly.
And do they just like shave it off in front of everybody?
I assume they probably have like a beard day where everyone has to shave their beard at the same time. They probably make an event out of it.
That could be like a cult following.
Yeah.
Speaking of cult followings, the Kentucky's Asbury University has many different policies that forbade against, drinking, swearing, gossiping, as you would expect. However, there's also in the student handbook, it explicitly forbids, and I quote, occult practices, which they had to implement because of ritualistic killing of goats. So I know what you do in your free time, and I just gotta tell you, if you go here, you can't kill your goat.
All I have to say is thank God that that's not in our handbook.
It'd be pretty bad.
Okay, next one.
Please move on.
All right, and this isn't a rule, but at Carleton College, they have this tradition where during finals week, all the students go out at midnight and they just scream. At midnight, the night before finals, they just go out and they scream.
I mean, I do that personally. I wasn't aware.
Yeah, I didn't know that was like a weird thing.
I think that we could get like a real cult following. Could Ann Kerr lead that? Could the president lead that?
I would join that.
I mean, make it part of the running club too.
Yeah, running and screaming club. Like that.
Running and screaming club.
So join us next week when we have our first annual midnight scream before finals.
All right, that is all that we have for the Cado Show today. Just a quick note, this was just a rough idea that we had for our Florida Southern Communications Department, and it seems to be going real well. So we're going to be taking a break for the summer, but join us in the fall when we do even more ridiculous things, and hopefully I won't ever have to eat that ramen ever again. It's still on my mind.
Long live the ramen.
So, question for today, what are some ridiculous laws that you have to follow? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Will Fisackerly.
And I'm Alex Cwiok.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.